I know it's been 3 months since the first episode, but at least it's been only 1 month since the last video. But it is also 3 months since the Eternal Soul trailer. I'm really sorry the first episode isn't out yet. So I'm here to update on exactly what I've been doing and about Eternal Soul, of course. So first up, yes, I'm not abandoning Eternal Soul, or no, I'm not abandoning Eternal Soul. But either way, I am still continuing Eternal Soul. Before I get into Eternal Soul more, just an update on the channel. There's some games that aren't Minecraft related that I plan on playing, then recording to upload. I haven't done it yet, only one, but then there's the editing part as well. I've also been busy with school and things, so there's not much time I could find or use an extended amount of time for YouTube or Eternal Soul. But that doesn't mean I'm not working on Eternal Soul at all. Hey, present me is just gonna pop in and quickly update you on what past me is about to say about Eternal Soul's first episode. It's gonna be even more delayed than it already is. I'm really sorry about that. I do want to upload it already, but I can't upload what I don't have finished yet. What I have to update is really, I'm adding a new element to it, and I'm thinking this element will be awesome. I guess I won't know until I upload it in and see what you guys think, see what everybody thinks. Though I think you'll like it. I don't think it's entirely unique. Some of it is, but yeah, that's all I'm really updating you on. And also my microphone quality. For some reason, it's not really so good when I recorded. Now it's better. I don't know if you can tell the difference, or no, you probably can, honestly. Yeah, you can tell. But that's all here. Present me is saying. Past me, take it away again. Whenever I found time, I honestly worked on it a bit, not too much, really. That's because previously I spent a lot more time on it than I really should have. If I had to say how far I am from finishing it, it would be about a quarter, 1.8 out of 4. What I've finished is the planning and drafts, but even then I still go back and change some things. Now I have to finish building the houses and buildings and furnishing or decorating everything else, as you can see what I'm doing. Right, I also have to do some revising of the scripts, just because I want to make it really good for you guys, and to make the story interesting. I know some of you probably already saw these buildings in the trailer, because I was contemplating whether or not I should have uploaded last year or this year. I wasn't sure if I wanted to end that year on a note where you would know I'm planning a project I wanted to do on the channel, or whether I should start this year better off with the trailer. I sort of panicked and decided to just upload it then. Again, I'm sorry, it's been 3 months since the trailer, and the first episode isn't even out yet. If you don't already know, this series exists to update on Eternal Soul and to take you along with me through the process, so I hope you'll stick along with this series. If you do, thank you, and thank you for being interested in Eternal Soul, even though there's barely anything about it out on my channel. And if you find that I upload other things, like animation, speed paints, games, etc., those things don't require as much planning and depth as Eternal Soul. So if anything, there could be mini Minecraft roleplays. Actually, I've already written some out for just fun, so they aren't elaborately written out scripts or backstories. and there's some possibility for some small things or hints that represents Eternal Soul in there too. Not a definite for sure yes I will, but I'm thinking about it. A bit more into Eternal Soul and the story and building stuff, rather than voice commentary on what my thought process was while building. Because the few of you may have already seen, the buildings that I built in the Eternal Soul trailer. And if some of you, or maybe the last few of you guys, haven't seen it, you should check it out at the end of the video. But yeah, I'm just going to be talking a bit more about Eternal Soul and the story, or like the story plan analysis. Though I'm not going to go too much into it. I'll probably, most likely, go through more of it in the next episode, whenever that'll be. So, the characters. I'm really, honestly eager to get all the sets done and record the first episode already. But I can only do so much. I really want you guys to know and possibly get attached to the characters. So I keep going back and making edits, making sure I want to portray the characters as I want to, so that in the future I'm like, yeah, I did a pretty good job, even if it wasn't that great. I at least did a pretty good job, not that great as I would have in the future. So therefore, changing then, changing things in Minecraft. So that's something I am working on, so that I can use my time better, finish it quicker, instead of dawdling on time, just thinking or spacing out. Next is the first episode. For the first episode, I'm tense. I'm a bit tense. Well, mostly tense. That it isn't going to be a good or great episode, making it turn into one of those series that you have to watch 2 or 3 or even more episodes before you can find it really interesting. And it hooks you on, grasps you, makes you root for a character, root for an ending, or shipping. Yeah, no, I don't know about shipping here. So. And honestly, I feel like most Minecraft roleplays are like that. Not that it's bad though, it's just a bit repetitive. I don't know if it's just me, but there's a time I really just want to watch Minecraft roleplays. Especially the first episodes, rather than the second or the 5th episode. Oh, and the openings, they're sometimes really good. Or, just a tad bit not bad. Oh, and, I'm off topic. Really off topic. Rambling there. Well, to finish this off quick, it's still good, or nice to see, a calm, slow, mediocre, plain daily life of the main character in the first episode, since I think the creators want to show the audience to know every bit about the characters and their life, or how their life was until it changed, either at the end of the first episode or the end of the second episode, which is more common, or starting of the 3rd episode, which I do personally like, and I'm thinking of incorporating this in Eternal Soul. It may just be that for the first episode, but that's not for sure. It could be a tad bit exciting or just mediocre. It's undetermined right now, since there are still changes being made. It's the end of the video, and I won't end it suddenly, so just again to let you know, some uploads may be a game not Minecraft related, or an animation. And the first Eternal Soul episode won't be out for a long amount of months. Really just undetermined. But this series will give you updates on how close I'm getting there,